1 2 1 2. Test 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 test. Check 1 2. We're good. Perfect. Good evening, welcome in here to Oklahoma City FC Soccer, first home match of the year for the Scissor Tails here at Mustang High School tonight. My name is Todd Lisenby. I'll be bringing you the action. Number 14, Sabrina Guzman, a redshirt sophomore out of Grand Canyon University. Number 15, Sammy Guzman, 2024 grad out of Oral Roberts. Also in midfield, Katie Jones from Oklahoma State, the redshirt sophomore, number 7. And up front for Oklahoma City FC this evening, Riley McClanahan, a senior at Edmond North High School. She's committed to the University of Florida in the class of 2026. One of the best players in the country at her age. She'll be up front. She scored in both matches for Oklahoma City FC on the season, along with London Hagan, the junior at Mustang High School, number 11, and Narissa Fultz, the sophomore at Arizona, who's wearing number 50 this evening for Oklahoma City FC. For Kansas City Courage, they come in, by the way, Oklahoma City FC, 2 wins on the year in their 2 matches, 10 goals scored, none against. It's a +9 goal difference because it's capped at 5 per match, and they won their last match 6-0 against Side FC out of Tulsa. So 2 wins from 2 for Oklahoma City FC. Meanwhile, Kansas City Courage has struggled so far, have not scored yet on the season. They have 3 matches played, 0 wins, 0 draws, and 3 losses on the year. They've only given up 4 goals, but haven't scored yet in their first 3 matches. Starting lineup for the Courage, Kaylin Williams, a goalkeeper, 2018 grad out of Eastern Michigan. Bella Haggerty, a sophomore out of Indiana, is number 3. Number 8 is Abby Small, a 2019 grad out of Kansas City University. Number 9 is Emily Key, a 2016 grad out of Park University. Number 10 is Mao Ito, a junior at Portland University. Number 12 is Michaela Ernst, a junior at Central Missouri. Number 13, Emily Person, junior at Central Missouri. Addison Yinger, a 2024 grad out of Avila College, is in the lineup as well. Number 16 for Kansas City Courage. Number 17, Kiara Carr, sophomore at Kansas City Community College. Number 22, Darian Gordon, a junior at Northwest Missouri State. And the 11th and final starter for Kansas City Courage, number 25, Miriam L. Dimmerdash, a sophomore at Kansas City University. Our officials tonight, Victor Audius, the center referee. Our assistant referees, Jeremy Cheney and Damian Coy, and Jason Mack is our 4th official tonight. As just like that, it's a corner kick for Oklahoma City in the first 15 seconds.
We have an OKC FC corner kick.
Sammy Guzman is going to take it. Sammy whips it in with the right foot to the back post. It's headed down. Nobody home, but it will stay at the feet of Oklahoma City FC. Guzman sends it in a second time. This one's chipped up and on the roof of the net and out of play. So the first sniff at goal comes just about 45 seconds into this one for Oklahoma City FC.
2025. Zaxby's, Calvert Caps, and Rush Bowl.
By the way, Oklahoma City FC, coached by Niall Crick and Danny Gibson, assisted by Alyssa Jones and Vince McCary. Randall Robinson is the director of player personnel. Dustin Collins, the kit man again for Oklahoma City FC. Lexi Hardzog, the administrative director, as this one rolls all the way to Sullivan. And team physician Dr. Vitas Ringus back again this year, and athletic trainer Chris Dooley out of OSC in Norman, one of the great sponsors here for Oklahoma City FC soccer. This is Callie Sullivan, one of the best keepers in the WPSL. Freshman out of the University of Oklahoma who boots it long. It's headed back to Williams, who will pick it up for Kansas City Courage. Second match here tonight, the first match, a WPSL 2 match between the Oklahoma City FC Reserves and Flick City Channel Cats out of Tulsa. Flick City winning that one 3-0. Home opener for both the reserve side and the first team here tonight.
I'd also like to recognize the OKCFC support staff, kit manager Dustin Collins, administrative director Leo Lexi Hartog, team physician Dr. Vitus Ringus of OSC Norman, and athletic trainer Chris Dooley of OSC Norman.
Foltz plays it back, pinged forward, dealt with by Yinger. Now it comes down to McClanahan. McClanahan plays it down the right side to Hargrove. Excuse me, that was not Hargrove. It goes out for, no, it is an offside, so a free kick here for Kansas City Courage. Booted forward by Haggerty with the left foot. Won by Key. Emily Key, one of the assistant coaches for Kansas City Courage. Getting the start today. 2016 grad out of Park. And the oldest player on the Kansas City Courage team. She, along with Wendy Luke, the assistant coaches. Head coach Jen Evans for the Courage. There's a ball sent ahead that Williams will get to. Brings it back into the 18, picks it up. As I mentioned, Kansas City Courage, who have not scored in their first 3 matches, they've only given up 4 goals. So they run a pretty tight ship at the back. Facing a tough test tonight, though, in an Oklahoma City FC side that scored 10 so far this year. Here's Michaela Ernst for Kansas City Courage. Jones comes back to get it, leaves it for Sullivan. Sullivan's pass forward, not a good one, but it deflects off of Emily Key for a goal kick.
The Broadway Clinic's wide variety of programs can assist with the proper health and well-being you deserve. Serving Oklahomans for the past 45 years, you can trust you're in the right hands at the Broadway Clinic.
Goal kick taken quickly as Voskel plays it back to Sullivan. Now up ahead for Foltz. It deflects out for an Oklahoma City throw in the attacking half. Cami Hargrove will take it. Hargrove looking to throw this one long for McClanahan. McClanahan in the box. McClanahan crosses one in, and it's dealt with by Williams. Long ball up ahead, controlled by Sabrina Guzman. Back to Hargrove. There's Voskel, plays it to El Abbey. Now this falls to Ito. Ito can't get away from the defender in the box, but it's out for a Kansas City throw. McClanahan couldn't quite get to that one. Stays with Kansas City Courage. Ito came back from an offside position. Sullivan will boot it long. Here's Sabrina Guzman. Sabrina Guzman looking to play in Fultz. Now it falls to McClanahan, who tries to cross it, and it's knocked away. Excuse me, that was not McClanahan. That was London Hagan who tried to get that one across. It will go out for a corner, though. And Hagan will leave it for McClanahan to take. McClanahan sends it in with the right foot. Back post, it's headed down and picked up by Williams. It was, I believe, Sabrina Guzman that got there. Might have been El Abbey that was there at the back post, but not a lot of power on the header, and Williams is able to gather. A couple of corners early on here for Oklahoma City FC. Up ahead, Ito's unable to get to it. Voskel made a little bit of a mess out of that. It falls top of the box, and I think El Dimmerdash was trying to have a shot there and just couldn't get her leg over the top of that one and knocked it out for a goal kick.
OKCFC's pregame spot. Join us on Saturdays and Sunday for brunch from 10 to 2. Happy hours all day on Tuesdays, and Thursdays are pint night. Buy the beer, keep the glass. Check out the local.
Here's El Abbey with it. Now to Voskel. Back it goes to Sullivan. Sullivan's always been a good shot stopper. She got better over the course of last year, and you can see it again early this year with her feet. Here's Ernst, and Hargrove does a nice job getting away momentarily. Ernst wins it back, though. Back it goes to Yinger. Yinger's ball in, cut out by Jones. Now Sammy Guzman to McClanahan. McClanahan nearly lost it, plays it back to Voskel. Goes all the way back to Sullivan for the reset. There's Sabrina Guzman. This ball is up ahead, onside. Couldn't quite get to do that one. And picked up by Williams. Long ball up ahead. Abbey heads it down, looking for Fultz. Bounces over Fultz. McClanahan has it. McClanahan into the box. McClanahan tried to hit that one with the outside of the right foot, and it deflects out for another corner. See what Riley McClanahan can do on the ball there. Senior at Edmond North.
Taken by number 10, Riley McClanahan.
By the way, in 2025, Riley McClanahan, 44 goals on the year, set the Oklahoma high school record. She is one of the top prep players in the country. She'll be a senior next year at Edmond North High School. And as mentioned, is already committed to play soccer at the University of Florida. Kansas City Courage in possession here. And that ball went off the hand of Sabrina Guzman, so a free kick for Courage. Free kick sent into the box. Jones goes to ground, no foul given. Comes down to Carr. Carr can't keep it in though, and it's a throw for Oklahoma City. His team has gotten off to early starts. Now here's Hagan. Hagan into the box. Hagan cuts back. Hagan still with the ball at her feet, and coming out to get it bravely that time was Williams. Up ahead it goes to Ito. Ito plays it forward to Darian Gordon. Now rolls harmlessly to Sullivan. Sullivan fires it out quickly as Oklahoma City FC looks to counterattack. Lots of space down the right side. It comes to Hagan, and Hagan's in an offside position. Lydia Viets that time from the right back position. Long ball up ahead. Katie Jones heads it down only as far as El Dash. Now it comes to Hagan. Hagan's been very active early on here. Hagan tried to play it into space there. McClanahan not looking for it, and it falls to Williams again. Back it goes here to Yinger. Plays it to El Dash in midfield. Now left side to Bella Haggerty. Here's Ito looking to turn and get a right foot around it, and does. Plays it all the way over to Ernst. Ernst chops back inside. Good job defending that time by Hargrove. Sends it all the way to McClanahan at midfield. McClanahan plays it to Hagan, who had strayed offside. Sub in the match for Oklahoma City FC is Kalia Carter is going to check in.
Now subbing for OKC FC.
She's still waiting over there, so ball was played quickly, and McClanahan jumped on it. Now they're saying there will be a sub. It was weird. I think the AR thought there was going to be a substitution, and the center referee hadn't signaled for it yet. So Haggerty will take it again. Here's Hagan, who again has a lot of space on the right side, looking to play it into McClanahan, and way too much on that one. Ernst deflected out for a throw. And now we will have subs as Kalia Carter will check in for London Hagan.
Kalia Carter, number 24. And number 2, Acacia Weiss for Casey Courage.
And for Casey Courage, Acacia Weiss will check in.
For Casey Courage.
And heading off is Addison Yinger. Still scoreless here, 20th minute. Ernst will fire it in. Headed forward by Abby. Down to a weird spot for Person to deal with. Gets it to Weiss. Weiss up ahead to Ernst. Ernst looking for Key. Key, nice turn on the ball. Played into a dangerous spot. Good recovery that time by that was Veitz, who got back to get to it. And a foul on Kansas City Courage. Sammy Guzman dummies that one. Rolls all the way to Haggerty. Now El Dimmerdash in midfield and is fouled by Jones. Free kick for Kansas City Courage. Just past midfield, taken short. Out wide it goes to Weiss, and it's going to be out of play for KC Courage throw. Player slow to get up there for the Courage. That was Mao Ito. As Weiss will take this throw. Weiss gets it into Carr. Taken back away by Oklahoma City FC. Up ahead, Haggerty gets there first. Headed forward by Small. El Dimmerdash keeps it in, but it finds an Oklahoma City FC player. That's Guzman, who clears it all the way back into the feet of Abby. Abby right side for Veets. This is Hannah Voskel, the sophomore from Oral Roberts. Plays it forward to Carter. Nice little touch for Veets. Veets played it into space. Riley McClanahan. McClanahan, top of the box, shoots right at Williams. Williams with another save, keeps it 0-0. Here's Ernst. Forward it goes to El Dimmerdash. El Dimmerdash pokes it to Abby Small. Now Weiss has it. Back to Haggerty. Keisha Weiss, the junior at Central Missouri, one of 3 Central Missouri players on this team. This ball goes forward. That's a nice little 1-2 to McClanahan. McClanahan right side. McClanahan crosses it in just over the head of Fultz. Trying to track it down to Sabrina Guzman, and she does keep it in. Nice move by Guzman off the left foot. Fultz has a chance. She's going to chop it back. Fultz shoots and scores. Narissa Fultz.
In the 24th minute, goal by OKC FC from
So Fultz with the goal. Narissa Fultz with the goal.
number 15, Narissa Fultz.
Sabrina Guzman did a good job there, did good work to get the ball back in, but Fultz got it off a deflection. So Guzman doesn't get credit for the assist, but she does get credit for the hustle. Unofficial assist there for Sabrina Guzman, and it's 1-0. Oklahoma City FC with the lead. Yeah, it was great work by Sabrina Guzman, but when the ball got deflected, that's when it really opened up for Fultz. And Fultz with a nice, calm finish. She chopped it back onto her left foot and kicked it across. That is goal number 2 for Narissa Fultz this year. As Williams tracks that one down. Williams has been pretty good in goal, truthfully. Made a couple of decent saves and been positioned well. Fultz from point blank range. rolled that one in. Williams brings this one out quite a bit, sends it forward. Sabrina Guzman gets there. Ball's loose. Guzman somehow comes away with it. Guzman into space for McClanahan to run onto. McClanahan not going to get there. Haggerty does and plays it out for a throw.
Substituting now for OKC FC, number 31, Hallie White.
White will check into the game for Oklahoma City FC. The junior out of OBU. Here's one crossed in, back post. Boy, that was dangerous, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Nobody really got on the end of it. By the way, Gilly Johnson has checked into the match for Kansas City Courage, the junior out of Iowa State up front. Here's McClanahan. McClanahan tried to chip it forward. It falls to Guzman. Now Sammy Guzman to Abby again. Over to Voskel. Here's Katie Jones. Now Abby wants to send one long left side. It's deflected, falls to Hargrove. Now it comes down to Ernst. Ernst to El Dimmerdash in the shadow of the press box. Ernst and Hargrove get tangled up there. No foul given there, but there is a foul called on El Halleck, who's into the match as well for Kansas City Courage. Cami Hargrove will take it. Hargrove had a great year last year, playing a lot of left back for Oklahoma City FC, and she'll start there this year as well. Haggerty heads that one away. Bounces to El Dimmerdash, who ran past it, and Sammy Guzman tracks it down. Guzman plays it all the way back to Sullivan. Now Sullivan up ahead for Sabrina Guzman. Halleck has it, plays it forward, falls to Kiara Carr. Carr, not a small. Back to Carr. Voskel couldn't quite get there on the tackle. Weiss tried to backheel it, but nobody home. Cleared by Vietz. Up ahead, right side. This one somehow gets through to McClanahan. McClanahan's in on goal. McClanahan shoots. McClanahan scores, and it's 2-0. And McClanahan's goal.
OKC FC goal in the 29th minute by number 10, Riley McClanahan.
Gives Oklahoma City FC the 2-0 lead. As Kansas City Courage look to respond. Now 12 goals unanswered in the season for Oklahoma City FC and 9 first half. By the way, that goal set up by a great through ball by Vietz. to McClanahan. '30th minute in that goal. And so 2 goals in about a 6-minute span has Oklahoma City FC up 2-0. Here's Jones, good turn. Jones left side looking for Sabrina Guzman out there. Williams gets there first, the keeper. Now up ahead to Katie Jones, who picks it off. Now this is Sammy Guzman, who tries to play it into McClanahan. Too much mustard on that one. Officially goal in the 29th minute. So goals in the 24th and 29th minutes. Here's Jones playing one forward. Carter's onside. Kalia Carter crosses one in. Well dealt with that time. Good job by Emily Person to clear that one away. Took an awkward bounce and she handled it well.
On the goal in the 29th minute for OKCFC. An assist has been scored for number 5, Lydia Beats.
Sub for Kansas City Courage is Ernst will come off the pitch.
Courage. Number 16, Addison Yinger.
And Yinger will check back in. Here's McClanahan, left-footed shot, deflected. It's going to roll all the way to Sabrina Guzman. Guzman turns, sends one in. Sammy Guzman couldn't handle it on the hop, trying to keep it in, just does. Sammy Guzman looking to get away from the defender. Good strong defending that time by Haggerty, who clears it out for a throw.
Years of experience, Parks CPA focuses on simplified tax and accounting, helping you understand complex tax laws and how to make it work for you. ParksCPA.com.
Another throw here for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City atop the standings in the Heartland Division of the Midwest Conference. On goal difference, both Oklahoma City FC and Union Kansas City have won their first 2 matches this year. Chloe Murphy going to check in for Oklahoma City FC.
Number 2, Chloe Murphy.
As Sammy Guzman will get a quick breather. Beautiful night here at Mustang High School. Temperatures in the low 80s. No wind to speak of. And the pitch is in incredible shape here at Mustang High School. Kudos to all those who maintain this pitch. One of the nicer high school soccer facilities, especially natural grass high school soccer facilities in the state. McClanahan looking to take this throw. Sends it across. Sabrina Guzman can't quite get there. It's going to go out for a goal kick.
Whether it's the game of life or the actual playing field, Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center of Norman can help you get back in the game. OSC offers a cutting-edge approach for 21st century medicine with some of the most highly skilled, well-respected trained orthopedic surgeons in the state. Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, official medical provider of Oklahoma City FC and the WPSL.
All up ahead in midfield, one back by Kansas City Courage. Now Jones chips this one forward. Long one sent up ahead by Halleck. Hargrove will clear. Murphy tried to play that one forward to McClanahan. It's intercepted. Voskuhl awkwardly couldn't handle that one. Does win it back on the second try, though. Voskuhl for DeMurphy. Murphy right side for Carter, and it's cut out by Haggerty. This is Gordon left side who gets it to Johnson. Johnson, the junior at Iowa State. Sends that one in low. Not much pace on it, though, and it's cleared out for a throw.
Now coming into the game for Casey Courage. Number 2, Acacia Weiss. Number 9, Emily Key.
Weiss and Key back into the match for Kansas City Courage. Weiss has it off the throw. Lost it to McClanahan, though. Now Hargrove plays it back to Abby. Callie Sullivan hasn't really been troubled yet in this match. 2-0 Oklahoma City with the lead. 37th minute, McClanahan plays it to Sabrina Guzman, who tried to play it back to McClanahan. Didn't get enough on it, and it's cleared for an Oklahoma City throw.
Now substituting for OKCFC.
2 subs in the
Number
match
19,
for
Macy McFarland.
Oklahoma City.
And number 21,
Macy McFarland and Evie Munn will check in. And McClanahan and Sabrina Guzman will go to the bench. Both of them had a hand in the 2 goals. On one of the 2 goals, I should say. As Sabrina Guzman kept the ball in. Didn't credited with an assist because the pass was deflected, but it was her effort keeping the ball in play that set up Narissa Folt's goal in the 24th minute. And then in the 29th minute, Riley McClanahan scored Oklahoma City FC's second as a corner kick's coming for Oklahoma City. Slow to get up there is Evie Munn.
OKCFC corner kick.
Corner kick sent in here to the back post, headed up in the air by Weiss. Now this one's deflected. Up ahead for Johnson. Johnson couldn't get to it, though, and Hargrove will play it back to Callie Sullivan. Voskuhl's pass falls to Weiss. Now right side, it goes to Rosa Urista, who's into the match for Kansas City Courage. This is Small, who gets it to Holstart. Now Urista tries to play one in. Awkward spot that time. Sullivan started to come for it, and it's deflected out for a throw-in. Hargrove looking to take it from Johnson. Johnson wins it back, sends it across. Nobody home. And Weiss unable to keep it in. As Viets does a good job to let that one roll out of play for the goal kick. Sullivan takes it quickly to Voskuhl. All up ahead deflected. Now to play to
We would like to thank Oklahoma
Kansas
Shirt
City
Company
Courage.
for creating exclusive Scissor Tail merchandise. Check out the official
Oklahoma City FC will be back
gear
at home here on
located behind the
Wednesday
grandstands.
of next week. So if you're watching this match on the stream, we'd love to have you out on Wednesday when the Scissortails take on Sunflower State FC here at Mustang. 7:30 p.m. start on Wednesday night. There's a pass taken away. Comes to Jones now. And Jones is fouled, and it'll be a free kick as Key is the guilty party. Vietz looks to take the free kick quickly and does. Not a great back pass to Voskel, who handles it well, though, to Abbey. Now Jones to the turf and is fouled again by Key. Long ball sent up ahead into the box, and Weiss heads it away. Sub for Oklahoma City FC is Aubrey Smith. Oh, we're going to wait till the next stoppage of play, as it's a corner for Oklahoma City. And this one's sent over everything and out of play. And now we'll have our sub. Oh, I lied. We will have our sub. Kalia Carter will go off, and Aubrey Smith will check in. It's played out for an Oklahoma City throw. Throw taken up ahead. It's headed back to Cammie Hargrove. Hargrove to Murphy, who leaves it. And offside is the call, as Evie Munn that time straight into an offside position. It's the fourth time Oklahoma City FC has been caught offside in this match. Good ball movement that time by Kansas City Courage, but Haggerty's pass finds nobody.
With Zaxby's famous fingers, wings, and premium salads. And don't forget Zaxby's sauces, guaranteed to add a personal flair to every bite. 4 convenient OKC locations. That's Zaxby's.
Throw comes short here. Good work. Time by Vietz to come over and help and keep the possession with Oklahoma City. It comes across to Hargrove. Hargrove for Munn. Stays with Oklahoma City FC as Jones plays it back to Voskel. Abbey, long ball up ahead. McFarland tried to get to it and committed a foul. And a free kick for Kansas City Courage. Coming up on the end of the first half of play here, as Munn couldn't keep that one in. Abbey pops that one forward. McFarland gets there. Now Munn looking to play it to Murphy. It does find Murphy eventually. Now Haley White plays it out wide right side for Vietz. Vietz up over the top, and Williams comes out to get there. McFarland made a nice run, but Williams anticipated, came off her line. Did a good job gathering that one. Now we'll boot it away. Hargrove heads it back. Key with a deflected shot that's going to find Sullivan. Sullivan's going to wait to pick it up. Now does, as we enter stoppage time here in this first half.
Official time is kept on the field with the center referee.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time expected to be added. There's a foul on Key as Jones will go down. And this might be the last action of the first half. El Abbey will step up to take this free kick, centrally located, just across midfield. Abbey sends it wide right, headed to Williams, who gathers it. And that might be it for this first half as Williams kicks it forward. Headed down to White. Now Haggerty. Still going here, and Oklahoma City FC might have something on. McFarland has it. McFarland, right side. Now this one's crossed in towards Munn, headed away. Jones overruns it. And that is the end of the first half of play. So 1 half in the books, 2 goals in a 5-minute span, have Oklahoma City FC ahead at the half over Kansas City Courage. Score at halftime, Oklahoma City FC, Kansas City 2, Kansas City Courage 0. We'll come back with the second half here in about 15 minutes.
Shots attempted, OKCFC.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Restoration is more than walls. It's more than paint. It's more than cleaning. That's the thing we'll never forget. For Belfour, it's your memories. It's your life's passion. It's your home. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Restoration is more than walls. It's more than paint. It's more than cleaning. That's the thing we'll never forget. For Belfour, it's your memories. It's your life's passion. It's your home. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Restoration is more than walls. It's more than paint. It's more than cleaning. That's the thing we'll never forget. For Belfour, it's your memories. It's your life's passion. It's your home. Belfour, restoring more than property.
you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26 and 27, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins NLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Callie Sullivan, the Oklahoma City FC goalkeeper, any trouble. And Sullivan will, for the 3rd straight match, log 45 minutes without giving up a goal. As Brianna Wooten will check in for the second half, the sophomore out of Oklahoma Christian for Oklahoma City FC. And for Kansas City Courage, Mio Tanaka will be in goal for the second half. As the Scissor Tails now 12-0, they've outscored opponents on the season. Looking to make this a 3rd straight win and a 3rd straight clean sheet. And well on their way here. Nine first-half goals for Oklahoma City FC this year, none for their opponents. As we get the second half underway, Michaela Ernst will take the kickoff for Kansas City Courage as Small brings it forward. Now up ahead it goes. Hargrove plays it back to Wooten. Wooten just plays that one out for a throw. By the way, maybe some interested parties in this that are Oklahoma City FC fans. Obviously, in Oklahoma, big softball state here. Texas Tech defeated UCLA in the Women's College World Series down the road here in Oklahoma City tonight. It means that Oklahoma, who's in the losers bracket, if they can win against Oregon tomorrow, they'll face Nigeri Kennedy, the pitcher of the year, and will have to beat Texas Tech twice to stay alive. So Texas Tech, again, 3-1 win over UCLA to put the Red Raiders one game away from the final series. Back here to action in Mustang, where Carr has it. Right side to Acacia Weiss. Weiss getting the start here in the second half, but miscued on that one. It's out for a throw. Hargrove takes it quick to Sammy Guzman. Throw here for Oklahoma City.
Partner
2
carrier
goals in the
is one of
first
the
half
only
for
full-service optometry
the
practices
Scissor
in the
Tails.
area.
24th minute, Narissa Fultz scored. Ball that nearly went out of play that Sabrina Guzman did a great job keeping in, and then off a deflection it fell to Fultz, who gathered and slotted it home with the left foot. And then in the 29th minute, Riley McClanahan got loose on a through ball from Lydia Viets and scored for the 3rd time this season. There's a shot near post that flies over the goal by Hagan. Hagan was really active in that first half as well, early on down the right side. Tanaka sends it long. Now this is Katie Jones, who plays it back to Voskel. Voskel all the way back to Wooten. Wooten is bumped and fouled by Ernst. And a free kick for Oklahoma City. El Abbey will take the free kick. Now this is Fultz, who tries to play in McClanahan. One back by Fultz. Too much on that one. Tanaka's going to track it down. Long one up ahead. Headed on by Ernst.
OSC's mission is to give you the best care with convenience, courtesy, respect, kindness, and a
Another
caring
throw here
attitude,
for Oklahoma
so you
City.
don't have to spend any more time sitting on the sidelines. OSCE celebrating 50-plus years of excellence.
Here's Sabrina Guzman, who leaves it for McClanahan. McClanahan left side. McClanahan shoots and tried to put it into the roof of the net and just sent it right over the top. Good work by Riley McClanahan, but couldn't finish it. Carr couldn't get to that one. It goes all the way to Voskel. Voskel back to Wooten. Wooten, not the best ball out, and it's handled by Carr. Carr, though, couldn't get a shot on it, and Wooten picks it up. Second time Brianna Wooten's been caught out there. This one's sent forward for Ernst. Foul on Oklahoma City. Free kick for Kansas City Courage. Here's Hagan bombing forward. Hagan down the right side with pace. Hagan gets by Haggerty. Hagan looks to cut back. Hagan still with it on her foot. Shoots it left-footed near post. And Tanaka goes low to save it. It's out now for a Kansas City throw. Here's Haggerty. Is it to Holstart? Now it comes across to Weiss. Weiss, top of the box, looking to get it to Ernst. Now El Demirdash has it back to Ernst. Here's Small. Small left-footed, sends it in low, and Wooten had it covered the whole way. Kansas City Courage coming up on 6.5 hours now this season of soccer without a goal. I think I did the math wrong there. Coming up on 5.5 hours without a goal. Either way, still looking for their first of the season in this fourth match. As we talked about earlier, they are good at the back. Have only given up 4 goals in their 3 losses this year. 2 so far in this one, though, as that's well dealt with by Halleck. 1 back by Sabrina Guzman. Now 1-2 with Sammy Guzman. Sabrina looking to get away from Weiss and does. Leaves it for Hargrove. Hargrove left side to Fultz, and it's deflected out. And it went off of Fultz last for a throw for Kansas City Courage.
The WPSL Fun Fact is brought to you by Simple Modern. Did you know the WPSL is the largest women's soccer league in the world with over 150 teams in 34 U.S. states across all 4 time zones?
Throw for Oklahoma City here in the 54th minute. No scoring, no big chances really here in the first 10 minutes of this second half. 9 minutes, I should say, the second half. This one falls to McClanahan. Riley McClanahan, one of the top high school players in the country, still has it on her feet here after a deflection. McClanahan left side to Fultz. Fultz into the box. Fultz shoots, side net. First half. This one's won back by Abby, not a Hargrove. Out of play for Kansas City throw. Don't forget Oklahoma City FC back in action on Wednesday here at home. As they will take on Sunflower State FC. Good possession there by Sabrina Guzman. Now up ahead, Hagen trying to keep this one in. Not going to be able to, though. Ernst couldn't keep that one in. A throw in for Oklahoma City. Double header here today. If you didn't know, the WPSL 2 team, the Oklahoma City FC Reserves, fell 3-0 to the Flick City Channel Cats out of Tulsa this evening. Good work by Viets to win that one back, but it's taken back away from her by Gordon. This ball played too wide for Weiss. Hargrove gets there. Sammy Guzman to Sabrina Guzman. Up ahead for McClanahan. McClanahan lost control of it though. One back by Small. Now Ernst into a nice space for Small. Left side to Gordon. Gordon sends one in behind everybody. Hargrove chests it down to Jones. Now Sammy Guzman looking to break the other way. Left side for McClanahan. McClanahan into space, but she was offside. So a tight call there, but McClanahan does get called for the offside. Here comes Viets up ahead. Viets had the assist on McClanahan's goal, the second for Oklahoma City tonight. Plays it out wide right to Hagan. Hagan crosses it in. Tanaka comes to get it. Here's a ball played forward. McClanahan, if she can get there first, again is offside though. Here's the ball. It falls to Voskel. Comes back to Courage though. Gordon has it. Gordon lost it, got it back from Sabrina Guzman, gave it back away to Hargrove. Hargrove ahead to McClanahan. Nice touch. Out wide left to Fultz. Fultz. Good ball back to McClanahan in space. McClanahan left foot shoots off the post and out. Just wide. And picked up by El Dimmerdash. Now this is Viets who wins it back. Viets on the edge of the box. Dangerous area. Crosses it all the way to McClanahan. Left side of the 18. Now Sammy Guzman has it. Sammy Guzman shoots. Deflected. Falls to Small. Now Hagan gets it. Hagan for Sammy Guzman. Guzman tried to leave it for Jones, and it's taken away. Back the other way, it comes to Kiara Carr. Courage still looking for their first goal of the season, down 2-0. Played a little more than an hour here as this one comes into Wooten. And a little bit awkward, kind of took a short hop on her, but did a good job of smothering that one. And Wooten will look to boot it away. So we'll go out for an Oklahoma City throw.
Substitutions for OKCFC. Number 31, Haley White. And number 24, Kalia Carter.
Haley White, Kalia Carter back into the match for Oklahoma City. Now we've got a host of substitutions coming in for
A host of substitutions for KC Courage.
Kansas City Courage. 6 new players coming in for the Courage. Throw in here for Kansas City. See if the fresh bodies bring a change to this Kansas City Courage second half as White wins that one back and leaves it for Jones. Jones looking for Carter right side. Carter not able to get there as Haggerty gets there first, plays it back to Tanaka. Hargrove wins that one. Hargrove looking to keep it in and does, but can't find Guzman. Instead it goes ahead to Key. Key chips one forward. Weird spot there for Wooten. It comes out now. There's a deep shot as Wooten was off her line, and it's out for a goal kick. Good idea that time by Mao
Special
Ito.
thanks to the Mustang High School soccer programs and athletic department for hosting Oklahoma City FC and the WPSL for the 5th consecutive season. We thank you for supporting women's amateur athletics.
I hear the
Thank
PA
you,
there
Mustangs.
talking about Mustang High School, 5th year in a row here that Oklahoma City FC, 5th season I should say, that they've been here at Mustang High School. Field in great condition this year. Start this season. Here's McClanahan getting away from 2 defenders. McClanahan in the box. Carter gets there. Carter, shot deflected. Carter gets it back. Carter still has it, and Tanaka finally smothers it. Carter had a couple chances there. Just couldn't seem to get it out from underneath her feet. And Tanaka stayed with it and sends it away. Here's Hargrove trying to send that one forward. Too much pace on it. Will be out for a Kansas City throw. Down the line it goes for Johnson. He plays it back to Halleck. Ito pops that one forward for Johnson to try to run onto. Now Abby sends it away. And we've got a foul on Kansas City Courage as Abby is in a little bit of pain after that challenge. It was Rosa Urista that ran into her. Urista comes over to apologize. Long ball up ahead. Carter can't quite get there, but she does force it to be played out for an Oklahoma City throw. Here's McClanahan who leaves it for Sabrina Guzman. Guzman shoots. Guzman puts it in off the inside of the post and scores. Sabrina Guzman with the goal, assist.
In the 67th minute, OKCFC, the goal.
So Sabrina Guzman scores her third goal of the season. Excuse me, her second goal of the season.
67th minute for OKCFC.
It's assisted by Riley McClanahan, who gets her first assist of the year. And it's 3-0 Oklahoma City, who look to be cruising to their third straight victory. And now the important thing, I would imagine, for Niall Crick and Danny Gibson is to see that third straight clean sheet as well. Here's Kalia Carter as Oklahoma City FC really putting on the pressure now. Guzman looking to play it into Evie Munn. Munn gets knocked down in the box, and Johnson not called for the foul there. Our referee Victor Audius waves play on. Now here's Sabrina Guzman winning one back there. Sabrina Guzman really active right now. Now Hargrove for Jones. A little out of reach for her up ahead. It's cut out and cleared. Subs for both clubs as Chloe Murphy comes in for Oklahoma City FC, and we've got a foul as Murphy draws the foul. Free kick taken by Oklahoma City. 3-0 the score here in the 70th minute. Here's Haley White who has it. White goes left, now back to the right, now to Carter. Carter forward for Smith, who's offside.
An assist has been scored for number 10, Riley McClanahan.
Correction, that was McFarland who was offside that time. Macy McFarland, freshman at Oklahoma Christian, played her high school ball at Deer Creek High School.
Sub, number 17, Kara Carr.
Up in Edmond. Key plays it behind Ito and cleared away. Now this is Haggerty who has it. Haggerty to Carr. Carr has it taken away by Veets. Veets plays one over the top. McFarland, can she get there first? She can't. Tanaka did a good job of letting that one roll into the 18 before she handled it. This is White, who gets it to Veets. Now right side Carter. Carter looking to play in McFarland, who again is offside. This one's headed forward. McFarland looking to run onto it. McFarland gets there. McFarland shoots. Tanaka goes low and saves it. Johnson wins it back for Courage. Leaves it for Urista. Now Halleck's pass, cut out. Munn got to that one and flexed out for a throw-in. Couple more subs coming in late here as Small checks in the match, and I believe that's Aubrey Smith back in for Oklahoma City. It is Aubrey Smith, who usually plays up front, slotting in at the right back position here. Since played ahead for Gordon, who couldn't keep it in. Excuse me, Carr, who couldn't keep it in. This one headed on for Urista. Urista tries to play it into the middle. It runs to Johnson. Now back to Urista. Urista top of the box. Urista shoots, and a great save by Wooten. Might be the best attempt of the match that didn't come off of a mistake from Oklahoma City for Casey Courage. Couldn't put it into the back of the net. Here's Carter, who has it. Cut out by Ella Palferman, midfielder out of Tyler Junior College, who's in the match now. Now Jones gets away from Key. That one's deflected out to Carter. Voskuhl loses out to Ito. Ito tries to play it forward to Key. Key to Urista, who's in space. Urista couldn't get it out from under her foot that time, and Voskuhl wins it back. A bit of sloppy defending there from Oklahoma City. Kansas City Courage not able to do anything with it as this one runs to McFarland. Macy McFarland right side crosses one in. All the way across the box. Munn can't get there. But does force Johnson to awkwardly clear it out for a throw.
Fans, Oklahoma City FC is back in action this coming Wednesday for a 7:30 p.m. kickoff versus Sunflower State FC. We'll see you there on Wednesday.
Here's Ito with it for Kansas City Courage. Now up ahead it runs to Carr. Kiara Carr working on Smith. Carr crosses it, nobody home, over the head of everyone including Hargrove, and out for a throw for Oklahoma City. Able to keep that one in that time as Evie Munn. Going to be a throw for Kansas City Courage. More subs for Oklahoma City here in the last 13 plus minutes of normal time, as Jones and Hargrove will go to the bench. Sabrina Guzman back on. This is Ito, who plays it out wide right to Ernst. Michaela Ernst forward to Gilly Johnson, who couldn't keep it in. And it'll be a goal kick. 3-0 our score. Oklahoma City FC with the lead. Goals in the 24th minute from Narissa Fultz. And the 29th minute from Riley McClanahan, assisted by Lydia Vietz. And then in the 67th minute, Sabrina Guzman put the third one in the net for Oklahoma City FC, assisted by McClanahan. Here's Hagan with it. London Hagan cuts inside. Now back outside. Hagan crosses one. That's across the face of goal. A really good ball. Into the area of uncertainty, but nobody home to get on the end of it. Long one up ahead. Ito tries to flick it forward to Johnson, but Voskel is there. Now Hagan. Hagan right side. Hagan sends one in. That's awkward, but it's over the top. Tanaka saw it the whole way. It just skimmed over the top of the crossbar, and it'll be a goal kick. (3-0) our score. Oklahoma City FC on top. This one played into the box that Tanaka gets to. Good job by Abby to make the crucial touch there to get it out of danger. Plays it forward. Murphy unable to hang on. Runs to Yinger. Addison Yinger up ahead. Too much on that one, and it's out for a goal kick. Long ball up ahead from Wooten, and Carr gets there but can't keep it in. This Key will come back in again for Kansas City Courage. Don't know the exact time this last happened, but certainly first time since the pandemic that Oklahoma City FC has started the season with 3 straight wins. And I would manage to think that in the history of the franchise, I can't imagine they've started with 3 straight wins and 13-0 on goals scored to goals against as they've started this season. For the Scissor Tails, after this one, as mentioned, Wednesday night, they'll be back here 7:30 p.m. kickoff for that one against Sunflower State FC. And then Saturday, they will go to Sunflower State FC. So a little home and home this next week with Sunflower State. And the same thing the following week, Tuesday match at Union, Kansas City, and then a Friday match here on June the 13th against Union, Kansas City. Oklahoma City FC and Union, Kansas City look to be the teams to beat in the Heartland Conference, so those two matches are going to be huge to determining who wins the conference, I would imagine. Here's Sabrina Guzman. Had it poked away. Now this is one back. Good hustle that time by Murphy. It falls to Hagan. Hagan shoots. Tanaka knocks it down. It's still loose. Ball's deflected. Tanaka still can't get there, and it's cleared out. That ball was in front of goal forever. Oklahoma City FC had a couple chances. Couldn't put it in the back of the net.
OKC FC is back in action this evening, Wednesday, for a 7:30 p.m. kickoff versus Sunflower State FC.
Here's a ball crossed in. Goes all the way across. And the shot's over the top. Believe that was Vietz on the shot. Mio Tanaka's been good in the second half for Kansas City Courage. 7 saves on 10 Oklahoma City FC shots here in the second half. The one by Sabrina Guzman did find the back of the net, but this could be a much bigger scoreline. As Johnson is way offside as she picks up that pass. Sammy Guzman, good control there. Plays it forward to Murphy. Murphy's pass deflected. It's all the way across to Vietz. Good tackle that time by Ernst for Kansas City Courage. Throw for Oklahoma City. Runs again to Sammy Guzman. Sammy Guzman shoots, and Tanaka's got another save. Pretty easy one. Tanaka, long one up ahead. Headed forward, Key to Johnson. Now right side to Ernst. Ernst looking for Johnson. Can Johnson get this one across? She can. But it's cleared away by Sabrina Guzman for a throw for Kansas City. In the final 5 minutes of regular time now. And this one comes forward, and McFarland, excuse me, that's McClanahan who's back in. It's called for offside. It was really close. She was nearly in her own half there. As we roll into the last 5 minutes of this one, Oklahoma City FC dominating on nearly every stat. 19 shots, 12 on goal for Oklahoma City. 8 shots, just 3 on goal for Kansas City Courage. They have made 9 saves, though, which has helped keep them in the match. As Kansas City Courage, just 3 for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City dominating corner kicks as well, 5-1. I think all 5 of those, at least 4 of the 5, came in the first half. And fouls are about even. Oklahoma City has been caught offside 9 times as well, which credit to Kansas City Courage. They played a good line at the back. We knew this coming in there. Good defensive team as this one again falls to Hagan. Hagan too heavy of a touch though, but she wins it back. Hagan, top of the box. Hagan lost control of it. Was trying to get it to McClanahan, and it's cleared away. Hagen would love to have that one back, I would imagine. Now here's a deflection that runs all the way back to Wooten, the goalkeeper. Now here's Cammie Hargrove with it. Hargrove right side to Smith, back to Hargrove. Up ahead it goes to Smith, who tries to leave it for Hagen, and it's deflected out of play. 88th minute now. Top of the box, this is McClanahan. McClanahan shoots, oh, and across the post. Just wide, it's deflected for a corner. And it'll be the sixth corner of the match here for Oklahoma City.
OKC FC corner kick from Riley McClanahan.
McClanahan looking to take it short and does, to Sammy Guzman, who had it deflected out off of her for a throw. Long ball up ahead here, Hargrove. Oh, tries to play it, and this one's trouble. Here comes Carr, and Wooten's there for the save. Brianna Wooten keeps the clean sheet intact and keeps Kansas City Courage off the board. They're still looking for their first goal of the season. Here's a throw for Murphy. Murphy looking to get into the box. Sabrina Guzman has it. Guzman to McClanahan. McClanahan tried to leave it back for Murphy. Nobody there, though. And it runs to Ito. Now falls back to Murphy. Here's Sabrina Guzman. McClanahan gets it to Fultz, who's offside. 10th time Oklahoma City's been caught offside in this match. Guzman with it. Sabrina Guzman up ahead, and Riley McClanahan's in an offside position. I don't think she thought she was offside, but the flag goes up. 11 now. Here's Hagen now. Hagen in the box. Hagen crosses. Nobody there. Runs to Fultz, though. Fultz still has it. Fultz still on her feet. Cleared away. Hargrove misplays that one. Johnson couldn't make a run at it because she was in an offside position, and now offside's given. Into stoppage time now, and that'll be it. 3-0 the final score. Oklahoma City FC with the win.
OKC 3.
Goals in the 24th minute by Narissa Fultz, 29th minute from Riley McClanahan, and then 67th minute from Sabrina Guzman to seal the deal. Oklahoma City FC improves to 3 wins, no draws, no losses on the season. A perfect 9 points from 3 matches, and they have now outscored their opponents 13-0 on the year. Kansas City Courage falls 0 wins, 0 draws, 4 losses on the season, and they have still yet to score a goal in the 2025 WPSL season. Oklahoma City FC back at home on Wednesday, June the 4th, 7:30 p.m. kick for that one against Sunflower State FC. We'll see you right here at the same place online. If you're in Oklahoma City or in the surrounding areas, we'd love to have you out here at Mustang High School coming up on Wednesday. Thanks to Bless and everyone here from Dusk Production. We appreciate them today. And also thanks to everyone here at Oklahoma City FC, from Sean Jones all the way to Brad Lund and everybody else that makes this happen. And congrats Oklahoma City FC on the win tonight. Final score 3-0 here from Mustang High School. We'll see you on Wednesday night.